Let's be honest, you guys. Honesty sucks. I think we hate honesty, and I think we really do dislike honesty. It's because you really have to dig within and dig deep to reveal those demons. You know, a lot of times we don't want to face them because when you dig those things up, you have to really sit down and take the time to analyze it. You have to really take the time to really dissect why these things are happening or why you repress the things that has happened. But I'm gonna say this. Let me just say this. When you're able to be honest with yourself, one, there's freedom in it, and two, you can be honest with anybody. But here's the thing, everyone can receive honesty. A lot of people aren't prepared for it. You yourself aren't prepared for it. I can honestly say, the first time I experienced honesty outside of like my family, my immediate family, I really thought someone was insulting me. Like, I didn't really know how to take it. Like, I really thought like this person hated me. I thought they disliked me. And then I had to take a step back when I realized, okay, this is probably some helpful information. This is probably something that could really help me through life. These people honestly don't dislike me. They honestly like have my best intentions. You know, they see something that I can't see. A lot of times people, yeah, they have their opinion of you, but a lot of times people can see things about yourself that you can't see. A lot of times we're so used to hearing what we want to hear that we don't know how to handle when someone is just being straight up honest with us. I remember in nursing school, a teacher told me that I talked a bit too much. And I was like, yo, this lady has a vendetta against me. She dislikes me. Like, she honestly, like, she hates me. Like, I don't know why my professor would pick on me like this. And then I had a few more people were like, hey, you should try listening a bit more. You know, you should really like open up your ears, you know, and listen to what someone is saying to you instead of always speaking first. You could get the whole story if you just closed your mouth a little bit more and opened your ears. And once I had probably like 3-4 people kind of tell me that, y'all, when I tell you I switched it up and started listening to people, I really had a change of heart on, okay, these people that told me that I talk too much were really being honest with me. They weren't trying to hurt my feelings. They really saw a flaw that could be fixed. And I'm gonna say this, it helped me in the long run. I now listen. Before I speak, I listen to what people say. I probably listen a bit too much because we won't go into detail, but you know, I'm a listener now. I listen first, talk later. I had to realize that honesty comes in all shapes and forms. It won't always come in a nice, delicate way. It won't always be this sweet, sensational feeling that you should get. Sometimes it's gonna come a little bit rough. Sometimes it's gonna come in a way it's kind of like, you know, wait a minute, like, you know, are you giving me constructive criticism? Like, but if they're able to explain it to you and you can honestly see how it can benefit you, then okay. You know, it's probably something that can help. We don't like honesty within ourselves. It's because that honesty hurts. We buried so much stuff that when we unveil it or someone else unveils it to us, it's something that we don't want to face, because it's something that we know when we have to face that issue, we're gonna really have to sit down and really take the time to analyze it. I think what we have gotten used to within ourselves and with everybody else is just going with the flow, not really asking enough questions, and not really being honest with ourselves, just being truthful. We gotten to the point where you can't even express an opinion without people getting upset. Like, I worked on myself long enough, and I'm still working on myself, that I love myself. I'm still working on myself. And I can't let anyone's opinion, and I say opinion, you know, mess up what I have going on. And since I've been able to receive honesty I have loved myself more. I've gained more awareness of what's going on around me. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm able to be honest with people. I've grown to the point now, I don't really want to be around people who just want to be told what they want to hear. There's no value in that, in my opinion. I can't be a good friend to you if all I'm telling you is what you want to hear. Why is that? Why do you just want to hear what you want to hear? You need to be able to face the noise sometimes. You need to be able to hear what's wrong. You need to be able just to take just honesty. You need that. You need honesty. I'm gonna say this: if everyone around you is telling you what you want to hear, you might want to analyze them a little bit more. First, analyze yourself on why you want to be around people that are yes men, and then analyze why they're like that. There could be a reason why y'all all hang together. And when you start being honest with people, you're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose a lot of relationships. You might lose a job opportunity. I've had jobs let me go because I was honest. I remember working at a hospital, and I literally told the manager, you guys have a cultural issue here. When I express an opinion, I have an attitude, supposedly. But when this another young lady expressed an opinion who was not African American, y'all say, oh, that's just so-and-so. No, it shouldn't be like that. She has a bad attitude. I just came in here and tell y'all, like, hey, I think y'all have a cultural, ethical, cultural ethics issue, whatever it's called. I think y'all have an issue here. And I'm gonna say this, within 2 weeks, I didn't have a job anymore. But that same girl that cusses people out and talks crazy people, and when the call lights go off, she smacks her lips, she still had her job. It don't fit me. I would rather management or anybody, let's take the job out of the picture. I would rather for someone to sit down with me, listen to me, take in consideration what I have to say, and fix the problem. Not see me as the problem, because I'm gonna say this, they probably knew I was right and dismissed me from my job because this isn't the first time they had that complaint. So you get rid of the people that are honest with you and can see the flaw, and keep the people that don't care about what's going on with their job and having a healthy environment. It's just, that is life, and that is sad. It's pitiful. It's a shame that you can't have a voice in this world no more. You can't be honest with people. You know, I'm gonna tell you this. Say what you want, but when you have worked on yourself and you have worked on being honest with yourself, what a person got to say about you doesn't matter. I think I had to tell somebody, for you to make a comment on something that has nothing to do with the video, you must really hate yourself. For you to say nasty things to somebody, you are projecting. You dislike yourself. And that's just my honest opinion. You don't take your time out of the day to say something nasty to somebody. Go work on yourself and go love on yourself, because you dislike yourself. I'm at this big grown age, baby. It took me a long time to love on me, to love myself, and I'm still working on it. But you can't sit here and try to downplay somebody because you dislike yourself. Go be honest with yourself, admit that you dislike yourself, and go fix that. You know, let's be honest about a lot of things. Let's learn to be honest with ourselves, y'all. Let's embrace honesty. Let's stop, what did it say, bumming around the bush? Let's stop tiptoeing around a lot of stuff on eggshells. If someone hurt you, say, hey, you hurt me. If you dislike something, say, hey, I don't like that. If you are hurt, express that. If you don't like the food, say, hey, I think you did your best, but I personally just don't like it. You know, whatever it is, you can be honest. You can be honest, but you don't gotta. You can be honest, and there's a difference from being honest and being an asshole. We all know that. But stop sugarcoating things. Be honest with your life. Let's go experience the freedom of what honesty gives. You guys, like, I have experienced so much mental freedom because I have been honest with myself. I had to realize, okay, these people aren't good for me. These people tell me that they love me or like me. They don't, because they don't show it. I've grown so much awareness, and I think I just mentioned that. I have grown so much awareness of my life because I was honest. So let's give ourselves a chance to experience that freedom of honesty and just realize everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna agree with you, and that's okay. If we walk this earth trying to be liked by everybody, what's the point of living? People that see this video will be like, girl, give YouTube up. Shit, I even gave up on myself until I realized there's people that are less qualified than me doing this shit. I can do this shit. I do this shit in the mirror. I talk to myself in the mirror. I can come in here and give a little bit of something to somebody to touch someone. You know, I had to be honest with myself. Myron Golden said this: what is the difference from Rachel Ray and Martha Stewart? What are they doing differently that the average human being is doing? He said, we all cook, right? The only thing they did was turn on the camera. Go turn on the freaking camera, y'all, and embrace this shit. Like, go live your best honest life. Don't scurry away from anything. Don't be afraid of what people got to say. Like, at the end of the day, it's all going to work out for itself. You know, so let's try to be honest for once, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.